What is your Tyler's back with my SmackDown review for November 7th, 2025, and yeah, it was in Greenfield, South Carolina. Here's a big announcement I'm going to talk about. No, Raw SmackDown reviews are not going anywhere, but I feel like after Survivor Series, I gotta take a break from this again. Because I will get back to this by the beginning of the year. I will do the Saturday Night's main event for John Cena's last opponent, but they did talk about who are the other competitors that are going to be in this tournament. Jey Uso versus The Miz. Eh. And the other one is LA Knight versus a mystery opponent. Who could this be? Well, John Cena said anybody who doesn't work for the company, so I don't know who this is going to be. But, but yeah. It's, it's kind of, uh, yeah. Anyways, start off with Cody Rhodes making his way to the ring. You know, he beat Drew McIntyre at Saturday's main event with that, which it was obvious he was not going to lose the title by a disqualification or a countout. I hate those type of match stipulations where, oh, if the champion gets counted or disqualified, they will automatically lose the title. I fucking hate that ruling. I don't know if it's you, but I hate that ruling so much. In some instances, that's fine, like Rock and Chris Benoit at Fully Loaded 2000. That was done right. So, yeah. Anyways, you know, he talked about, you know, there's a Cody chant, you know, he said this is, and Cody says this is going to be a fun show, the fans are going to have a good time, which, I don't know, Cody, this show kind of felt lackluster. But anyways, Cody said that Drew does not understand his reluctance to pull the trigger in the past. And, you know, he says, Drew is in the rear view mirror. The business of the WWE Championship, the most important title in pro wrestling history. And there's that. And then Aleister Black comes out. I was like, why is Aleister Black confronting the WWE Champion? And I was like, what is this, AEW? Oh, I imagine AEW, which they're having another fucking belt. Oh my fucking god. I'm not going into that. He comes out and with Selena, and Black says if Cody is moving out, he is moving in since Damian Priest on. He set Damian Priest on fire. He has been ready for something new, and Black and Selena gets in the ring, and Black says he has a chip on his shoulder, and the WWE Championship, and Cody takes it off, and this set up a match between these two in the main event. Well, this wasn't much of a match. I'll get to that in a moment. But anyways, then we got Ilya Dragonov coming out. He talked about, you know, he's getting ready for another U.S. Open Challenge, and then Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano and Candice Ray comes out, and Ciampa says he came out last week for his challenge, but Dragunov denies him, and he calls him a jackass. He said he is a two-time WWE Tag Team Champion, and no one calls him a jackass. But then, you know, they get in the ring, and the fans chant jackass, and Dragunov says Ciampa is right, and he accepts the challenge, but his point to Gargano. So he gets the U.S. Open Challenge match. I don't. The only person who makes this U.S. Open Challenge worth a damn is John Cena. Everyone's trying to do it. It's a cheap knockoff. I'm sorry. Ilya Dragunov defeats Johnny Gargano. This was fine, but But that was all I have to say, really. A 3 out of 5. It was a good match, but there's and then they go all this backstage. He talks about the tournament thing, and then Sami Zayn, he tells all this that he spoke to him about last week. He said he knows he is not cleared. Why is Sami Zayn not clear for some reason? But he wants to be out there for Ray Phoenix against the MOTs, and all this tells him he is not medically cleared. Why is Sami Zayn for some reason not medically cleared? Did I miss something? Did he get injured in a match or something? Anyways, he leaves, and Archer is wearing John Cena merchandise. He has all this if the draw is how they are doing to pick his order. Brother John Cena's last opponent. He has all this 2 plastic balls with his name in them, and he tells all this that he is here to give him his balls. All this tells him that his name is already included, and R-Truth tells him that he doesn't want his balls, and then don't touch Nick's balls, and R-Truth grabs the balls and leaves. What? This is getting... That was a weird fucking thing. Then Jake comes out, the new women's champion, cuts a shit promo. Then he gets interrupted by, Charlotte coming out and then he have his face-to-face conversation. I was like, just do that match, have Charlotte win the belt, and move on. Anyways. But how can? Because she lost tonight just because... What the fuck was her... Yeah, Lash Legend comes out. I was like, what? And then the Kabuki Warriors were dressed up as doctors, and Asuka missed them both. I was like, what the fuck is this? So, either this is leaning towards a War Games match. Honestly, they should have put this as the main event match of Survivor Series. Not... Whatever. This was a 2.5 match. Anyways, then there's a John Cena video package of his farewell tour tournament. About his last match of Saturday's main event. I already talked about the tournament matches. And yeah. And then we get the Women's United States Championship match. Chelsea Green defeats Julia in a short fucking match. Yeah, this Julia's high run was a giant dud. This match was not really a match, really. Moving on. Also, she has the AAA mixed tag titles with Ethan Page. Again, it's a working relationship. I'm just gonna accept this. Okay, just moving on from that. Anyway, then Soul and his Mafia tells him that they had to win titles, and that Tonga will show Ray Phoenix that he does not disrespect their family. And then the Y6 sneak up behind them. Tonga defeats Ray Phoenix. I'm sorry, but he is not Ray Phoenix, but Tonga is not Not an intimidating monster like the Great Khali. I mean, he fucking beat the Undertaker in his first match, and hell, he was a world champion. Which, yeah, I know it was not a good run, but again, he was a big fucking deal during 2006 to 2007, 2006 to 2007. Okay. Also, I can't wait to get that new Khali Elite, so there's that. Yeah. Yeah, this was a shitty match. A 0 out of 5. And then Sami Zayn comes out and stops that. And the Miz gets interviewed and talk about, hitting Carmelo Hayes. And there's that. He talks about, even talk about John Cena. He beat him in the main event of WrestleMania. And he says he should not be be a tournament for Cena, especially when his final match, his final opponent is in his face. And there's that. Yeah, I don't think Miz is winning this tournament, really. Anyways, then we get Cody Rhodes versus Aleister Black. Again, another match that didn't happen because Drew McIntyre comes out of nowhere and Claymore's the referee. There was a ref bump. More like a ref murder, really. And then Priest comes out, there was a giant brawl, and then Nick always suspends Drew McIntyre, and that's how it ends. What a lame fucking ending, I'm sorry. So yeah, that was SmackDown. C plus, I'll give it. It was better than Raw, but not that much. Cody Rhodes lied to us. But yeah. There'll be a late breaking news for Patrick tomorrow, and then I don't know what I'll do on Sunday, but I will do SpongeBob Tiny to the Tie field game review because it is coming out later this month, and we'll get back to those. So there's that. Like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel here, Club Vacation, as well as my secondary channel, Talos Review. So you'll see the next Survivor Series review on Thursday, November the 13th. Will be 2005. It'll be filmed on the day we lost Hey Guerrero 20 years later. Yeah. So there's that. Bye-bye.